welcome back to Asia Racing Championship 2025, and we are back here again in Sepang International Circuit for round 5. So, as usual, this Tuesday we always have a media day, and we will have all rider in all category: ASB 1000, 600, AP 250, Underbone, and also TVS Asia Championship. So for today, with me right now is Joe Francis from Victor Racing Team. Also, we have Cameron Dunker from Motogo Yamaha Racing Team, and home hero Azroy Hakim Anwar from Idemitsu Honda Racing Malaysia. Hello everyone, how are you?
Yeah, cool, thank you.
So how do you feel come back to Malaysia again?
Still as hot as it was, but no, it's nice to be back. Obviously, it's the first one we did, so for me, it's going to be the first track I come back to twice. So every time we've been learning a new track. So at least in FP1, I've got some idea of where we're going now, but just keep chipping away and keep plugging away over the weekend.
So you're excited for Sepang this round?
Yeah. No, it's a nice circuit. Obviously, the Yamaha itself is just lacking a bit of power, but it's good round the fast corners. But just these two long straights sort of make it a bit more difficult for us. So we just need a bit more power, and we'll be able to fight.
But sometimes have a tricky part, right?
So no, I think it'll be good.
All right, next we go to Cameron Dunker. I will call you Dunker, okay? So Dunker, how do you feel? We know that. Can we throw back a little bit in round 2? You have a big crash in turn 1, right? So come back to Sepang circuit. Do you have any? I think trauma in first turn, or no need to think about this.
Nah, definitely try to put that like to the side. But yeah, I'm looking forward to being back here in Sepang. Same as Joe, back to a track that I already know. So yeah, we just got to try and be better than last time. And I think we're slowly making steps forward. I think in the second round we had here, still learning a lot with the tires and stuff like that. And obviously in Mandalika we had a good weekend. So hopefully we can bring this momentum to this weekend and just try and be better than last time, which is all we're after.
So, okay, we go to Azroy first. Azroy, home race. We know that you got double win here. Your home race mean a lot of mileage, right? In Malaysian Superbike, also Malaysian Cup Week, and then come back. This is an advantage for you because we know that championship standing also you in fourth, right? So far, 4-5. I think not too much different, but what do you think about this your home race second time?
Uh, it's good to know that we go back Sepang for the second time, and also I got very good experience here, and also I want to repeat what I did before, but I know will be difficult, especially all the rider also improve. So I expect nothing, but I will do my best for this week.
All right, but we know that Zakwan also quite strong here. Not also Zakwan, but this time we can see JDT Racing Team also have a two rider, Rio Mizuno. We know that Rio Mizuno quite strong on Ducati in all Japan, but different championship, right? Is it pressure for you?
Nah, I think. Sorry, who the rider?
Rio Mizuno.
Rio. I think
Yeah.
Rio will. He's strong rider, but before in the Japan Championship he used Bridgestone, but now he used Dunlop. So I think he will get quite a time to get used. But I think Japanese rider only strong in the Japan track, but coming to the new track, I think it's just same like us, not the fast rider.
All right, we will see tomorrow, right? So next we back to Dunker. So Dunker, we know in Mandalika you quite, I think it's better result for this year, right? So far, how your mileage with your bike?
Yeah, each time we're learning, this bike's very different to what I race back home in Australia, and we're just trying to understand how the bike needs to be set up for these tyres and definitely these tracks. So they're the two biggest things that we've had to overcome. But I think yeah, slowly we're getting there, and it's just also with a new team this year, so just everything's slowly starting to come together, and I think yeah, now we're all working really good together, and to come back to a track that I already know, I'm very looking forward to it. So yeah, we'll see how this weekend plays out.
All right, we will see that. And Joe, so far this is your coming back from the injury, right? Big injury, right? So far this is round five. So how's it going with your team and also with your bye and maybe the motivation you come back from the big injury?
Yeah, it's just taking time because before when I first got here last time, I haven't ridden for about 12 months. So, as you know, not riding for a long time, it takes a bit to get back into it. But I'd say now, looking at Japan was a big step forward, and then Mandalika for us was a massive step forward. And I feel like now I'm back to riding well, but I just need now a bit more out of the package to make another step. I feel like now I'm getting to the limit of what we can do. So now we need like something to allow me to get push that bit more really.
Okay, so every circuit we know that have very unique corner, right? So which one you think is most difficult circuit this season?
I'd say for me Japan,
Why?
just because the amount of heavy braking. So just it's something that in the UK our tracks aren't like that. So it was just a new experience. Whereas here it's got fast corners, Mandalika fast corners. So that's like home really. But Japan was just say heavy braking was a lot and one after another. So it was just a lot different to usual.
How about Sepang?
No, it's a great circuit. I think for me being first time back in 12 months, it was just I wasn't getting the most out the bike or the track. So I'm looking forward to seeing the new side to it and sort of enjoying it a lot more.
All right. So, how long have you been racing, and what has your biggest compliment been so far?
I've been racing since I was about 7 years old, so probably nearly 20 years. Um, I won the British Championship in Motor 3 in 2013. Aprilia Super Teens, which Casey Stoner also won. So yeah, so we won quite a lot younger. Won British Super Sport races, top five in BSB. I'd say they're all like a highlight, but obviously a championship's always what you aim for. But we need some more.
Yeah, we need some more. Yeah, we need to see more rider coming, right? Okay. So we back to Joe. So Dunker, sorry. We back to Dunker. So each rider has own riding style. We know that Azroy have a different riding style. Joe also we know that a top rider in front like Hafishavin. But do you think that your riding technique work best in terms of achieve optimized result?
Yeah, I think we just need to make my riding style work for me. Everyone has their own way of riding and little things they do that are different. So no, I think my riding style is quite good. We just need to try and adapt each team needs to adapt the bike to how the rider rides, I guess. But no, definitely there's a lot of experience in this paddock, and yeah, it's quite a pleasure to be able to race with these guys. There's some top level guys in this championship, and yeah, each time out on track, I just try and pick up little bits of anything really from each different rider, and yeah, see how I can improve, and yeah, that's all we need to work on each session.
Okay, so how will you rate your performance on Sepang ground this weekend?
Hopefully pretty good. We'll see. I think like I said before, we've taken a massive step with the bike and also my riding in general. And coming back to this track, obviously we struggled a lot here early in the year, but yeah, hopefully I just want to continue on what we done in Mandalika and just try and fight with the guys up the front. Obviously, this track is very hard to get right, and that's just something I need to work out. And to be fighting with these guys who race here a fair bit, that's all I'm hoping for this weekend.
Maybe you can describe about Joe Azroy, just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know really. I haven't really been able to ride with most of them that much. Obviously, I raced Azroy in Mandalika for a few laps before he had his crash, which that was pretty good. But yeah, everyone has their own different way of riding, and I just try and take little bits from each rider to improve myself.
All right. Thank you, Danke. And next, we want to hear from Azroy. So this is your first year and rookies in 1000, but so far quite a good performance from you. But we know, apart from the mileage and experience and in Sepang, right? What else survives as a motivation for you?
Mm, I think when you have a good result, it's good for the ourselves because you know you can go more faster and more things coming to you. But if sometimes the things don't go our plan, it will be difficult. Like just now in Mandalika, I expect more better there, but I don't have the speed to be in the front guy to be like top 5 guys. So I just hanging in the 6th place, and it was a disaster weekend. So I hope coming back to this track, Spang, I can get some motivation to go in the Thailand last round. Mm-mm.
Right, so being in the ASB 1000, tell us what you think of the rivalry, this rider, between, I think, what do you think the most you think the fight rider?
Mm, I think all the riders are very strong and also have I mean like Nakarin, like Hafiz, like Zakwan, they have their riding style, and sometimes I can feel how they want to overtake, to control the game. So, sorry, what is the question?
Strong rider in 1000.
uh, I think the top 4 guys, Nakarin, Hafiz, Keto, Zakwan, already are very strong. So it's very fun fighting with them together in the race. But I don't want to fight. I want to win.
But as we know that you have an advantage here in Sepang, and do you think you can be on the top,
I think I think
especially in championship training?
mm, I think in Sepang I have advantage in some sector, especially in the first sector and last sector. So, but I was very shit in the second sector. But if I hold the rider in the second sector, I think probably on the last lap I can I mean not win the race, but I can be in the front guys because especially coming to the third sector and last sector, I'm very good there. So let's see how the race goes.
Any strategy for this weekend with Zakwan? Or
Mm,
secret?
Also, Zakwan also fighting for the championship. Uh, let's see how the race, who in the front, and who in the back. Maybe also Zakwan want to win the race because he doesn't have the winning yet. So let's see how the race goes.
Maybe last one, you can invite all friends in Malaysia to come here to support you.
Uh, Cakap Melayu lah. So kali ni kita dekat Sepang untuk round 5 ARC. Jangan lupa datang support, saksikan radio-radio Malaysia yang akan beraksi di Taspang pada minggu ini, Sabtu Ahad ni. And meriahkanlah. Kita datang ramai-ramai support kita punya rider ASB 1600, 250 dan juga Underbone. So jumpa korang dekat sini.
Right, that's all. Thank you, our home hero. So you need to come because we have pit walk. You can see Dunker, you can see Joe, and all rider in ARC. And no, but we have a last one from Dunker and Joe. Dunker, maybe you can say last thing to all your friends or all your supporter.
Hope to see many of you guys out here supporting all of us in the ASB 1000 and the whole championship. So look forward to seeing you here.
Yeah, thank you everyone for all the support, and we look forward to seeing you over the weekend, whether it's trackside or watching on the live stream.
All right, thank you guys. All the best for this weekend. Enjoy, and we will go to Daniel.
Thank you so much, Nasha. And now you join us up in the press conference room with Azan Shah, Hafiz Sharon, Kito Abe, and Nakrin Atirapupat. How are you guys?
Good. Hi.
Alright, so we're going to start off with Hafiz.
Okay.
Alright, Hafiz. 2025 has been a better season so far for you and the team. However, the Ducati hasn't been the runaway horsepower machine that we thought it would be. We touched on that topic last round as well. Could you give us some insight on what maybe has been the struggles from last year that's improved this year, and what could be better for this season?
Sure. First year for us is the year that we have to learn and try to have more information, especially about the bike, to have data, everything, every track. So when we came to the race, beginning of the season, we a bit struggling, and then after that, arrived a new crew chief for my team. So we make a step forward in Sepang home race. We make a double podiums, very consistent. During the pace also, we step in the podium. And then after that, arrive in Motegi, we are very strong since day one until the race day, but very unlucky in race one. And then after that, we arrive in Mandalika. Also, we did very well.
Yeah.
And then race two was a strange crash. And we can see last weekend also MotoGP happened very similar to many rider. The high sides suddenly get very easy, and with our bike it's very difficult to manage if you have a high side, you don't. It's because it's a big bike, you want to fight to control the bike is very difficult. So now we arrive in a home race again, because during this some schedule we have to change, so we have to make a double race in Sepang. We'll have a same like Buriram last round. So we will see here again, because we are quite good, and I hope we can do same like Mandalika or better, and not make any silly mistake.
Speaking of the crash, I mean, it was a horrific crash. It just snapped out of nowhere. How are you feeling? Because you fell in a real awkward way. Are you fully recovered from it?
From that crash, I was 2 weeks to take the recovery, but still until now I have some knock from the ribs,
right,
and also the hips. So I can say almost 100%. So I can start training from 2 weeks ago, and prepare very well the physical and mentality. And when I arrive in home race, is of course extra more motivation. Sometimes you forget the pain when you ride the bike. So we will see how it go this weekend.
Look forward to it. Now for Azlan, so last time in Mandalika, that was something special, wasn't it? A win at 40, and I want to ask, I mean, you mentioned that the fitness has been working very well. Do you feel 10 years younger now after that win?
Yes, I think it's a booster for me. It's a good energy, winning the race. To see Malaysian fellow crash is a bit sad, but I try my best. Also, a special day, that day is a Malaysia day, so I try my best to keep pace with them, and then try to win the race, and I did it. So 10 years younger, and boost up my energy, and come here with full of energy, and I want that number again.
Nice. So speaking of which, the bike, it's a similar bike to what you've ridden in the past, and similar faces in the garage for you. But what has been the struggle with a new team setup for you guys?
Okay, the bike is the same, just a new model. We have extra electronic stuff, and also the bike also a little bit more power. And to find the geometry and the suspension is another story.
Right.
So now we start Motegi. We start to enjoy the bike, and the bike works very well. And I'm starting to enjoy my riding also. So yeah, we prepare this round with full 100% focus and motivation, and we try our best to be on the front.
Right, cool. Now we'll head on to Quito. So Quito, you're the championship leader currently in your first season in the ASB 1000. But you don't seem nervous whenever we talk to you. Do you have any secret on how you're keeping calm now?
No secret because yeah, this season first time joined the ASB 1000
Yeah.
cross, but I focus mm, on the race, not championship.
Right.
If I focus championship is I cannot push,
Right.
very dangerous, nervous. Yeah.
So we know the Hondas have been pretty good in Sepang. It's been a track where the Hondas don't seem to struggle at all. Is there anything new that you're bringing for this round, or is it a similar bike to Mandalika?
I think same.
Same.
Yeah, not not update.
Okay, right.
Yeah, the same because very still good bike. Yeah, no need to update.
No need to change anything.
Yes.
Yeah, got it. Okay. Now we move to Nakarin. So Chip, you've been busy this season. It's been a busy season with ARC and local races and Moto2. Do you think the experience in Moto2 is going to help for this final push for the championship, because you're still very close into the fight?
Yeah, I think this year really good opportunity for me to join in Moto2 some race. This year I already get 5 race in Moto2.
Yeah.
And my first time on the bike, I feel very different than 1000 that I ride in Asia, because that bike without electronic, no traction control and wheelie control, and also we have to work on the bike a lot, and for the weight, it's really light, that bike.
Right.
And also tire is different. It's with Pirelli, because I feel CBR bike is more comfortable to riding, and when I move to Moto2, it's very steep.
Yeah.
The frame, and also very quickly I can lean more angle and more than 60 degree.
Right.
But our bike is like 58 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, also engine torque, the touching the totem, very aggressive.
Right.
But after that, it's like smooth. Yeah. Also, I have a good experience with World Championship rider. That's make my confident for ARC. Yeah, when I come to ARC, I have to take care on braking point, because I cannot push too much. This standard bike will have less grip on the front.
That sounds good.
Yes.
All right, cool. So, quick one. Let's see if we have any questions from the media, perhaps. Get a couple of media in. We have one. Can you get a mic passed around? Do we? It's Q. Mic for the media.
Okay. Okay, a question for Hafiz. Uh, do you feel about how do you feel you have a teammate this round, and then especially on your home circuit? So is it you got the motivation or a bit pressure for that?
Pressure about the teammates coming to my team was I don't have any pressure and normal, and I feel more interesting to see how is go this weekend. We have a teammates and also more bike on the grid, especially that's very I'm looking forward since when I am entry last year, we are very minimum bike on the grid. So I wish to have more bikes on the grid so we can learn many things on the track when we are doing free practice until qualifying and race. And Rio is a rider that very fast also in Japan. In all Japan, he very doing very well, and also he just come back from the big injury, crash in Sugo. So we will see how he's go, and of course I try to share my experience in my home track, and try to give some advice that to help him, and sure he know also the track because he has been riding before here. Last I think 2018, I've been speaking with him. So yeah, we will see. And it's different bike compared to his bike in current championship. And we have a stock bike. They have a super bike package. So it's totally different. The bike that I've been riding in Suzuka 8 Hour is very same bike that he's riding, so it's more stiff than our bike. That's why different, totally different. He riding a Bridgestone tire, and that can put bike more angles. Dunlop is a different character, where we have to be more precise with the Dunlop tire. So yeah, we will see. It's good. I have a teammate to share the information. More information is much better for us in the future and even for the weekend.
So next question for Nakarin. You are now just 1 point behind Azroy for championship. So since both you are riding for Honda, so what's your target for this round? And then Azroy is also home circuit for him. Then what's your target for this weekend?
Yeah, my target this weekend, I want finish in the podium, take much possible. I want to take a big point also because this season I already crashed 3 times, but still pick up the bike to finish the race. So we have 4 races, Malaysia and Thailand. This race really important for me to, yeah, when I go in Thailand, it's more comfortable for me. This track, I think many rider very strong, like Malaysia rider, Hafiz, Asloy, and yeah, all is all. I I have more pressure this track.
Thank you.
Right. So quickly, let's bring it back to Azlan real quick. Azlan, at one point last season you were a retired rider, and then
Right.
now you're back to winning ways. So can you tell us what has happened that perhaps is different now, and what's the future looking like for yourself?
Right. Yeah, last year is a bit mess. No motivation. Race without salary. We all know the team is a bit struggle. Also, I lost a bit my motivation. So my riding is off last year. But this year, new team. I have a new motivation. Also, I focus more on myself. More training, more physical training, more things to do this year. So yeah, so when I do that and I start to enjoy back my riding. I start to feel back my old style. So yeah, I'm enjoying every bit of this year riding, and also the winning is a booster for me to get more podium and push more for the race.
Right. Now for Hafiz, so with this run with Rio joining in as another rider in JDT, well, theoretically in racing you would say now there's double data, more things to look at. So do you think this is going to be a step forward for the team, or is there a different plan with having Rio here?
Nothing I can say much, but when I just know that Rio will be my teammate was very good, because when I arrived last year in Suzuka 8 hours, so we have been already teammates.
Yeah.
So we know each other very well, and his riding style at the some point, in of course Suzuka he know very well than me, but the technique that he have helped me a lot in Suzuka. So I want to see how he's going in Sepang, and that's better for us to help the team, especially the information that I say before. And other than that, we don't have any plans to do it. We just do our best for the weekend, and of course, home race more extra motivation for me, especially I know the track very well. So I just hope I have a good weekend, not like Japan and Madalika. We was very strong, but at some point in the race we lose. We can say 50 point we lose.
Yeah.
So, especially we lead very quite big in Mandalika, and then suddenly a shame crash. So that makes me a bit sad that time, and then plus the pain, everything.
Yeah.
So now here is different approach, and I feel my body is ready again. So we will see, and nothing much I can say about my teammate. He just arrived, also different bike, different tire, so we help each other. So let's see. I hope both bike can be strong in this weekend.
Right. Now for Gito. So one thing I think a lot of fans will notice when they watch qualifying especially is Mr. Shidegi Honda at the trackside. What is he looking for? Because we always see him there.
Yeah, he watching my riding.
Right.
Like he say every time bike is for example the suspension is too hard or soft, like give me advice.
Right.
Yeah, very important. Yes.
That's cool. Okay, and lastly for Nakarin. So last two rounds now we have Sepang and then back to Buriram. So we know in round one Buriram was double win for you. It was a really good result. So is your mind to wait to push Max in Buriram or push Max here and in Buriram for the championship?
Yeah, for me in first round in Buriram, I have very much confidence. As after that, I traveling a lot and many championship like race in all Japan. And, yeah, I have a crash and some injury, and then I lose concentrate. So we have two round. I want to enjoy the race and remember the good feeling like first round in Buriram.
Nice. Thank you so much, guys. So that brings this session to a conclusion. We're going to head back down to Nasha. Thank you so much, Azan. Thank you, Hafiz. Thank you, Gito. And thank you, Nakarin. Good luck for this weekend.
back again with me, Nasha, and we was here about ASB 1000 before, and now with me is 600 rider. We have Kidsada, we have Kyle, we have Helmi Azman, homeboy for this round. So how do you guys feel? Come back to Malaysia again. How do you guys feel? Kyle, maybe first.
For me, it's good to get back here in Sepang because the last time not so good for the race here. So I think now we will have a chance to get a good result.
So Helmi, what do you think? This is your home race.
Yes, to be honest, I feel very grateful because we come back here again for this round. So I want to just come back on the top because the last round and the previous round I have not good result. So I hope this weekend I can make more better.
Is it too much struggle for you? Sorry, is it too much struggle for you or pressure racing in front your friends?
I think because this circuit I know very well, so I'm just trying to focus for myself to win this weekend.
All right, we go to Kidsada. Kidsada, so after first podium in Mandalika and come back to Malaysia again, what do you think? This is your first year rookies, and how do you feel this round?
So happy to come back here because for round two, I did not well here. I need to try again.
So what do you think? Maybe you comment a little bit about your first podium in Mandalika. Yes, in Mandalika. How do you feel? Are you happy? Of course, yeah, happy. I know, of course, happy. But maybe this is for your first year, right? Maybe you didn't expect that you can get the podium.
I'm so happy because did my first year and I think so difficult to fighting with another rider. Yeah, and then I can try at Mandalika.
Alright, we will see here again in Sepang, right? But can we go to Kyle? So Kyle, currently at the fifth spot in the overall standing, and you have two podium finished so far in Thailand, also in Motegi. So, what will you contribute about your overall champion, or I think improvement this year?
I think this year is more better than last year because that the championship points now is better, and also this year I win two races, and I think uh, I think we will do our best to try to get in the top three in the championship. So I hope we can do a good result for the last two races, and let's see what will happen.
Almost two seasons in 600. And what will you consider your biggest accomplishment so far?
I think my biggest accomplishment is in this year because I got two podium, and now I am in the top five in the championship points. So I think this year is more better.
All right, this year, right? Two podium. And we will see this weekend. And we back to Helmi Azman. So Helmi, we know quite a long time in 600. Every year you fight for championship standing, and this year only one win. And can you tell us what your struggle for this season?
Yes, for me this year this is a tough season for me to compare previous last season. So I'm I always keep working hard because always I want to target when in the new year I want to target to be champion. But in the end, for this year I'm start with not so good result. But and also in the round two come here Sepang and just have one wins. So after that I go to Montegi and also Mandalika. For me the result is not necessary I wanted, and also my team also very hard work to get be on the podium always. So yeah, but I know this is racing. Sometimes going up, sometimes we going down. So for me, I'm just try to be positive for this season.
So we can call you a senior rider in 600 right now because we know this season we can see coming new rider coming strong like Kisada, Kai, and also we can see Adinanta also this year, right? And not to forget all rider like or senior rider like Anupap, uh, experienced rider like Kasma. So what do you think about your? I think the strong rider you think in 600.
For me, what can I say? The new rider coming also very fast, especially from Thai Honda. So and also the another team. Then I think we are always good fighting and yeah, I just do my working because the new rider coming fast and I'm also stay on the same level, so I need to improve my level also. Then at the end, I want to keep working for the nets and also try to target more compared to previous.
Next level is it next year 1000?
I don't know.
Any secret? Any update? No comment.
No comment.
We will see. We have two rounds, right?
Yes.
Two more rounds, and we back to Kizada. Kizada, as Helmi said that Honda Thai Rider coming more strong this year. So can you comment a little bit? We can see that on Mandalika. So you we can in Honda Thailand also have three rider in 600. So is it you guys your how to say together you have to get more bike setup a good bike setup good bikes how to say is it you have a experienced rider in your team, right? Ratapo Muklada, is it can help you to get more good setup for the bike?
Mm, every coach helped me to setting the bike to how to riding. Yeah. So this year, so working hard for my team.
So we can see that in Thailand also in local race you also race in 600. So far, what do you think in this class? Of course, totally different in 250 with 250, right? So can you comment a little bit about this season?
This season really strong. Yeah.
Right.
You know. So hard for me for this season, but I do my best every round.
What do you think about Helmi and Kyle?
Help me. I don't want to say it.
Why? Maybe just a little bit of Helmi is strong, like a gangster. No. No. Okay. So maybe you can comment a little bit about this circuit. Did you like this circuit? Because you also raced in MSBK last year, right? So just a little bit about this circuit. Is it too difficult for you or easy? I can do this like this.
I think so difficult to 250. So difficult because the bike so fast.
600?
Oh, 600, yeah. So difficult to riding because don't same Thailand here. Yeah. Like so hot, like braking hard, so hard.
Everything is hard, but we can see this weekend, right? Yeah. It's not same. When you in front of the camera, maybe you shy a little bit, but when on the bike, always full gas, right? Like you guys. Okay, Kyle. So Kyle, we know you also have a lot of experience here. You have your best teammate, Kasma, can help you. So do you think this time you can be on the top of podium because we already see you on third place and maybe this time first?
My mindset in this round is to be in the podium, of course. So because last year fighting we fighting in the top step is already there, but in the round two we had some difficult times to set up the bike, and I think now we can set up the bike more okay than the last time here. So I think I hope we can get a good result.
Who you think strong rider in 600?
For sure, the Malaysian riders like Henry, Kasma, all the Malaysian riders for sure.
Maybe when I ask you, you can be on the top of audio. Help me, just like I want to win. This is my home race, you know.
Want to win in their home race.
Last one, Carl. Maybe you can say comment about this season. Can you comment about this season? Your target? Is it you want to complete this season in top 3 overall standing or anything else?
Yes, of course, the plan for the plan of our team is to be in the top 3 in the championship and to be on the podium for the last 2 rounds. So of course we will do our best to get that plan, and I hope we achieve. You know.
All right. Last question for you, Helmi. Home race, important race. You want to fight for championship, of course, but it's too difficult. But we never know, right? And maybe what's your target goal this year? And also, you can invite all your friends in Malaysia to come here to see you and support you.
For sure, this weekend my target is to just focus for the wins. And yeah, for championship point, I know quite far to on the top, but in the top 3 still have a chance. So, but hopefully this weekend I can do very well because this is my only chances to get close for the championship point. And at the same time, I want to invited to all the Malaysian supporter to come here for this weekend because just support all the Malaysian rider and of course support me. So yeah, we will see. And for this season, I hope I can just complete Indiana very well. So yeah, we will see in the future.
All right, we will see. And all Malaysian fans, please come because we have pit walk on Sunday. You can see all the rider, Malaysian rider. Also, you can see Carl, Kitsada, and all the rider. And for sure, it's free entry. Please come and join us. And last word from you, Kitsada. Anything you want to say to all your fans? Your target this? Yes, Ken, of course.
สุดสัปดาห์นี้ก็มีการแข่งขันในเซโรเลสซิ่งที่มาเลครับ ผมไทยฮอนด้าแล้วก็มีเพื่อนอีก 4 คนครับ ในสุดสัปดาห์นี้ทุกคนจะทำให้เต็มที่ที่สุดครับ ฝากทุกคนฝากแฟนๆชาวไทยทุกคนเชียร์ด้วยครับ
Alright, that's all. Thank you so much, guys. All the best for this weekend. We hope we can see the good fight, both of you, 3 of you. Okay, back to Daniel.
Thank you so much, Nasha. You join us back in the press conference room, this time with the Super Sport 600 riders and the championship contenders, Adananta Putra, Anupap, and Wahyu Nugroho. So, how are you guys?
Very good.
All right, so we'll start off with Adananta. So, right now, last season you seemed a very hungry rider. You know, ever since you've been in the Super Sport 600, we see you improving, and the hunger for the championship is there. What's different this season compared to the previous one?
Yes, actually not so big different from last year and this year, but always from round by round always got the new lesson. So I always learning and then improve myself step by step. Yeah, but from last year was a good experience for me in this season. So I always learning and keep improving. Yeah.
So you know, Astra Honda Racing is a team that delivers results. You know, you guys are consistent champions in the 250 class and now in the 600s as well. You're the contender. What is the secret in Astra Honda?
Uh, Secrets? I don't think so. Maybe no have some secret tips.
Is it just
just a normal?
just
Yes.
the teamwork and the
Yes, just teamwork. Yes. Always because every every round, every race, always team make the hard work
Mhm.
for good result.
Right.
Yes.
Now for Anupap.
Okay.
So this season, qualifying hasn't always gone to plan for you, but in the race, you're always arriving at the front. So, can you tell us what perhaps needs to be done or what needs to change so that you can have a good qualifying now? Because I think if you can qualify better, the fight will be something.
Yeah, we know. This season we have a bad qualified result because the team have only one rider, is me. So everything is so difficult. I ride alone, working alone, and sometimes I I want to qualify in the front slow, but when I try to follow someone or follow the group, um, really difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the paid pacing group. I working alone, do alone, and so difficult. And this now, I hope we will have a good qualify for the good working, easy working in the race. Yeah, I think so.
Speaking of that, so you said okay, sometimes like when you work alone it's difficult, but following other riders also you don't get the time sometimes. So the plan for let's say okay, practice and qualifying this weekend because Sepang is difficult. Are you going to be looking for the like Adinanta or one of the Malaysian riders to follow?
Yes.
Is that the
Yes,
plan?
I will check check in the tomorrow. Check for the fast group for the fast rider and try to follow him or try to follow the the fast group and I I will setting more on the bike because the in the Lao 2 in Sepang the bike is so stable, but I think not enough. I want more try to new setting for make the good bird lap time.
Right. Okay, now on to Wahyu. So, Wahyu, last season wasn't a season that went exactly to plan, but this season completely different from what we saw previously. But you seem very calm this year. So, what's been different for you in 2025?
Yeah, so far, first I was very grateful for this season because yeah, we have a lot of improvement from the bike, also from the riding, and yeah, I just trying to enjoy every round to always improving myself because yeah, as I know, the team always giving their best and the hard work, and yeah, I just try to make them smile.
Understood. So the last time we came into Sepang, it was a bit of mixed results between race 1 and race 2. So Is there anything different that you guys have planned for Sepang, or is it again like just continuing on what you guys have?
To be honest, I want more
Mhm.
because it's a bit stressful because on the round two is it's not easy to follow the group and the condition was very hot.
Yeah.
But now I think it's better and yeah, I just try to find the better setting to more enjoy on the riding.
Understood. Let's head back to Adananta real quick. So, Adananta, so Sepang is always going to be a challenge. It's always a challenging track with its 15 turns, the way it flows. But the big question this weekend is going to be weather. If it rains, what are you going to do differently? And are you confident for wet riding in Sepang?
Yeah, because I'm a rider, so I must be ready for all the condition,
Yep.
maybe for hot and then rains. But yeah, we still don't know for the weather this weekend.
Mhm.
But any condition, I must be ready and I try to keep my confidence. Yes.
In round two, your situation was similar to Wahyu. You had one good race and then one really unfortunate DNF. So, how's the feeling coming into this run after Mandalika? Do you feel confident? Are you holding your head high, or is there a bit of pressure?
Pressure no, but also I feel high is also no. So I just try to maintain. So must be confidence, but also not overconfidence.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, because in round two, I had a win on the race one, and then in the race two, trouble engine,
Mhm.
so I cannot finish the race. Yeah, I hope in this round everything will be going on a good way. So let's try my best. Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to Anupap. So, uh, if you look at the Super Sport 600 championship this season, it looks like 250. You know, like in the races, like so many riders just battling. Do you guys enjoy this more, or is it a bit more to think about now because everyone's fighting?
It's when I start behind, I feel enjoy with the bike, with the group, with the team, and with the game. But when I still at the front group, I feel a little bit pressure from the some rider. Sometimes you. Yeah, because the strong rider, yeah.
Yeah.
The the top group rider is so strong, and sometimes I feel really hard, really tired with the game.
Mhm.
But I just thinking, all, only one, I will get the podium, get the point, and if we have a good luck, we get the champion of this year. But I don't know because everything is game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the racing game, sometimes good, sometimes bad. No, normally for me.
Definitely. Okay, back to Wayu. So, Wayu, last time out in Mandalika, we saw Faruzi also reach onto the podium, and I remember your interview. You were very happy for him, and it looks like Yamaha Indonesia are making that step up in the 600. So, now is there a new approach to a race weekend now that both riders are competitive?
Yeah, because I think we have a advantage because before the Asia racing we have some national championship, so we can have it's can say like a cheating, but we have more settings, so we can use the setting for the Asia racing. So yeah, we have the good way, and we are so grateful to get that podium together.
Mhm. Okay, last but not least, if each and one of you could give a message to your fans at home and for this weekend.
In bahasa?
Yeah.
Halo semuanya, jangan lupa dukung kita semua para rider Indonesia supaya bisa memberikan podium yang terbaik untuk Indonesia.
ครับก็ฝากติดตามเชียร์ด้วยนะครับนักแข่งไทยในเอเชียโรดเลสซิ่งครับสนามนี้ที่ประเทศมาเลเซียครับเซปังฝากติดตามเชียร์พวกเราด้วยนะครับจะทำให้ดีที่สุดครับ
Halo, assalamualaikum. Ya, dukung dan saksikan untuk kita semua rider Indonesia di kejuaraan Asia Racing Championship putaran kelima di minggu ini. Semoga kita semua untuk rider Indonesia bisa mengibarkan bendera Indonesia di podium tertinggi di minggu ini. Amin. Terima kasih.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Adinata. Thank you, Anupap. Thank you, Wahyu. We'll catch you guys on track this weekend. Good luck. Back to Nasha for the press conference.
Hello guys, thank you for watching us from Sepang International Circuit, Malaysia. And also bear with me, right now we have 3 riders from AP250. We have Galang Hendra, Dinesh Ami, and Ifan Ardiansyah. So, how are you guys? How are you? Good?
Good.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Again, in Malaysia?
Rasa okey je lah.
Okay je lah.
Okey je
You
lah.
want to speak Malay or speak English?
Mana-mana pun boleh.
Okay, so we already in round 5 in Asia Racing for this year, right? So we know that you guys are quite good for this year, and also Danish Shami coming back from European Championship and have a 1 podium in Mandalika. Also, you have 1 podium and also 1 podium, right? So far, Danish Shami, how do you feel for second time in Sepang circuit? And we know that you're quite good in Sepang because you have a lot of experience here. And maybe you can comment a little bit about this weekend.
Okey, pertama sekali pada weekend ni sure lah saya ada dengan selepas Mandalika round 4 saya ada podium. First podium saya adalah AP250. Dan ini ialah round kelima kita dekat Sepang.
Yeah.
Dan ini juga kali kedua race Asia Racing. Jadi saya dah ada confident, saya percaya pada tim saya punya setup enjin, setup motor. Sure pada round kali ni lebih baik pada sebelum ni.
Okay, so far you at the 7th spot. Impossible to make the top 3 cut in top standing. So do you think you can get on on top, at least on top 5 this year?
Sure, kalau saya usaha lebih, insyaAllah kita baki lagi 2 round. Termasuk round ni pun ada 2 race kan, next round pun ada 2 race. Jadi total ada 4 race. Kalau saya bagi 100% yang saya ada, yang saya boleh, insyaAllah saya still boleh fight untuk top 3.
Alright. So next, Galang Hendra.
Okay.
If
English
we,
or
yeah,
English or what?
anything
Okay.
you want. So far, you have 1 podium in Sepang race 2 in round 2. So apart of competency, what else is challenges in race category?
Well, it was not like my expectation in the beginning of the year. I'm quite confident, but now after race by race, every rider is going so crazy, lap by lap, and also round by round, every rider is improving. And also my team are never stop developing, and also me is learning round by round, and there is 1 podium already this season, and I wanted more actually because yeah, in the beginning, in the first part of the season was my standing point was top 3, but now it's a little bit chaos and mixing, and now I try to at least recover to my aim is go to top 3.
So how's your bike performance so far? This is your first, I think this is your first time, your first time in ARC, right? So
Yeah.
how's the performance so far? Movement, I think.
Well, so our team is improving a lot than of course than last round in Mandalika, because we are developing also in national championship in Mandalika Racing Series, and we found something new. Then also I just recovered from my injury last 2 weeks. Then I hope everything is going well. Then my time is coming to take the victory.
Okay, we will see this weekend.
Yep, I
So
hope.
next, Irfan Ardiansyah. Also have a lot experience here in Sepang. We know you champion MSBK last year here and also win in MSBK in Sepang. And so far you also have 1 podium season. What was different than compared to your overall performance?
Ya, tahun ini overall nggak jelek-jelek banget ya. Saya juga ada podium di MSBK juga, saya bisa untuk setting juga. Ya, memberikan yang terbaik aja sih.
What do you think it's quite familiar with Sepang circuit, right? So what do you think you have advantage in this circuit? Which turn and which part is more critical, I think?
Mungkin untuk advantage saya nggak punya, tapi yang terpenting mungkin 2 sektor terakhir ya, sektor 3 dan 4, karena itu sangat penting untuk membuat posisi juga di last lap. Jadi ya mungkin kita harus fokus di sektor 3 dan 4.
Do you like Sepang circuit?
Ya mungkin, tapi kadang susah, kadang bisa aja.
Alright, kadang susah, kadang bisa aja ya. Daniel, so how about the weather here, Daniel? I know your home not so far from here, so how's about the weather this weekend?
Okay, weather pada minggu ni saya nak cakap hujan pun boleh kata 50-50 sebab saya duduk dekat Sepang ni kira dekat. And then ada hari yang hujan, kira weekend ni pun banyak hujan lah. Tapi hujan dia malam, cuma mungkin susah dia awal free practice ataupun qualifying lah. Takut hujan malam, pagi still basah. Itu je lah saya rasa yang agak sukar. Kalau biasanya panas, memang panas sangat-sangat.
Sangat-sangat panas. So we need to drink a lot of water.
Sure, we need to drink a lot of water.
And then you must have a lot of mileage. We know that, Daniel. And maybe if you give 1 tip to share, what will be?
1 tip
Yeah, in Sepang. Maybe you can say, don't go fast. I want to win. Here is my home race. Right, Galak?
Maybe I just want the victory in here because this also hometown race, right? And then for the second time for Asia Road Racing this round.
All right, we will see that. He don't want to share at least one tips. Secret.
Just white.
Okay, Galang. So, Galang, um, what's your target for this weekend?
Target. So I forgot about the standing point. Just my target is taking the podium in every races in the last four races. Then yeah, we will see in which position I will finish in standing point. But my target with the team, also with the boss, team owner, just to take some podium in every races as I can. Then we will see.
And we know so far we can call you senior rider in this championship ARC, right?
Don't call that.
Senior
No.
rider. When you start first race in ARC 2000.
I was start in 2015, the first year of AP 250.
In Sepang,
Was
right?
here, yeah, was
Yeah.
here.
So maybe you can comment a little bit about the new rider coming more strong this season.
Yeah. Every rider is stronger. Like I said before, in the beginning I was okay, I knew so many rider and so many fast rider, but it was not like my expectation. Every rider is improving fast, then every team is improving fast also. So yeah, it was quite surprised me. So I need to improve also. Yeah, with the young rider, aggressive rider. So, you know, old rider. No, I'm not old yet. I'm not old yet.
Senior rider.
No,
We can call
no.
that senior rider,
Yeah.
Galang. Okay, last word from you. Any words to your friends? Always support you from Indonesia, and maybe you can ask them to watch you on live this weekend.
Okay, guys, watch me race here in Asia Road Racing AP250 class in Sepang, Malaysia. So start from tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then yeah, please give me your support and full gas.
All right, thank you, Galang. Before last word, we want to hear from homeboy, but we go first to Irfan Ardiansyah. Maybe we can hear a tip from Daniel because he don't want to share about the tips. Maybe you?
From me?
Yes, because you also have a lot of races in Sepang. Just one or two tips? Or you also, you guys don't go so
No,
fast?
I don't have any tips.
Or maybe anything that friend need to know? That Sepang is a beautiful circuit or like that? No.
No.
No. Okay. It's okay. What's your target for this weekend?
Mungkin yang terbaik aja ya, karena seri 2 saya juga podium ya, ingin memberikan hasil yang sama, mungkin bahkan juga kemenangan untuk tim dan juga untuk orang-orang yang sudah mensupport saya.
Alright. Any friends to your friends to invite watch?
Ya, jangan lupa untuk seluruh warga Indonesia, jangan lupa tonton Asia Road Racing di Sepang, dan jangan lupa dukung saya dan pembalap Indonesia lainnya. Terima kasih.
Alright, thank you, Irfan. Daniel, maybe you can ask all your friend, close friend, to come here to support you because this is your important race, right? So, yeah.
Okay, saya nak cakap pada weekend ni kita ada race dekat Malaysia. Jadi ada banyak juga rider-rider Malaysia yang lain di kategori AP250, Underbone, 600 dan juga 1000. Jangan lupa support kita orang rider Malaysia. Kita orang akan bagi sabit baik di home race. Jadi kalau boleh datang dekat Sepang, support dekat grandstand. Jadi kita orang mungkin lebih bersemangat lah sebab kita orang nampak ramai penonton-penonton yang support rider-rider Malaysia. Jadi semua jangan lupa datang ke Sepang pada weekend ni. Dan anda semua juga boleh tengok dekat YouTube live, Facebook live. Jangan lupa juga hari Ahad ada pit walk. Boleh jumpa kita orang dekat pit.
See you.
Yeah, thank you, Daniel. And again, colleagues, all friends in Malaysia, please come. We have a pit walk on Sunday, and also no need to pay. It's free entry. You can come and see all the rider and all the action. So all the best to you guys. We hope we can see good fight, three of you. Okay.
Welcome back to the press conference room. We're joined now with the AP 250 competitors for the Larabia Ditama, Izam Ikmal, Kritapa Kangkum, and Murabil Vitoni. How are you guys? Good. All right, we're going to start with Arbi. So, Arbi, your rides in Moto3 were, yeah, it was improving every round. A bit unlucky the last time out in Mandalika for you. But how different was it to ride that bike again compared to our production bike here?
Yeah, I think it's a big step. It's a big difference, of course, comparing the production bike with prototype bike.
Yep.
That's exactly a real racing bike. Is much more stiff, much more feel that you can feel. I mean, you need to push like almost every lap 100%, 105%, 110% to feel how is the bike, how is the limit, and otherwise you cannot find the limit, and then you go slow.
Right.
So if you want to go fast, it's much more difficult because normally with the production bike you can feel the information like more friendly, you know. In the prototype bike, if you want to have the information, you need to lose the front or a bit of the high side, then you know is the limit. So it's a big difference and a big change for me.
Understood. So we know your team, Astra Honda, they've been well, the dominant team in the 250 class for a number of seasons. Some people would say, okay, that should be very helpful, but does it also give a bit of pressure for you now?
At the moment, no, because otherwise the team also helped me a lot during the season, and of course this replacement rider for Tachakon Buasri in Moto3 World Championship also has helped me a lot through my riding, everything. So the team just helped me, and I try to help the team also to give a good a good performance. So at the moment I feel okay, and the team also support me a lot.
Cool. Now we move on to Izam. So Izam, you were once upon a time a rising star when you were a teenager. You know, your name was coming up in the news, and now suddenly people are talking about you again in the 250 class. You know, with the private team, you're performing at a high level again. How does it feel now compared to before?
For sure, I'm happy to be back on top. And yeah, long time I'm waiting for this position because before this I've been there also, and I was kid and with the best team in SIC. And yeah, that's it.
So this time around, though, it's a different challenge for you because you're with a private team. How much harder is it for you to push now, knowing that we have factory teams competing against a private team like yours?
For me, no pressure about factory or non-factory, but only prepare same like factory. Like I hope we have a same option like factory, so we can manage to fight for the podium or for the overall championship. And yeah, the team give their best for me.
So for Ketupat, you've your name started coming up through the R3 Blue Crew Asia Pacific Cup, and then now you are an AP 250 title contender. How has the journey been so far for you?
Yeah, for me, from R3 Cup until to AP 250, but from the last year I riding in the Singales on the big bike, but everything is a new beginning because big bike and then come back to R3 really is difficult to adjust the position and then adjust the setting with the bike.
Right.
Yeah.
So right now, as we saw in Buriram, you're becoming very popular with in Thailand now. Do you feel more pressure now that people are looking at you as a contender?
For me, I feel like not not too much pressure because this not the big bike, and then some people say to me just do the best and then keep the mind. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Now move on to Murba Bitoni. So I'll say the question first in English and then I'll translate it back. So you're the rookie in AP 250, but you seem very comfortable. Does the R3 suit you better than the Underbone 150? So Robbie adalah rookie di kelas AP 250, tapi terlihat sangat nyaman di atas motor. Apakah R3 ni lebih cocok untuk Robbie dibandingkan dengan UB 150?
Ya, saya di AP 250 pendatang baru dari Underbone 150 naik ke 250. Ya, saya sangat menikmati proses ini dan terus improve ke mekanik dan ya saya merasa nyaman daripada UB.
So the quick summary of that was that in the end, yes, he has felt a lot more comfortable on the AP250 bike compared to the Underbones. So next question would be rookie team and rookie rider. What has been the biggest struggle this season for you guys? So Tima maupun Robbie sama-sama rookie untuk musim ini. Apa tantangan terbesar yang Robbie sama tim hadapi untuk musim ini?
Untuk tantangan, saya ada prinsip sendiri dan tim juga ada keinginan Saya mungkin bisa bisa memberi yang terbaik buat tim dan bisa membawa piala lah.
So moving on now back to Kritapat. So Kritapat, some of the tracks you've ridden on this season, I do believe, are new tracks to you. So how have you managed to overcome learning the tracks, or have you been using other riders as a reference point?
From last year until to this year, for me, only Buriram, not Malaysia, Indonesia, and then Japan. I think the Twitter circuit, I did not ride Twitter circuit. Everything is new, but I learning from Anupap. Anupap teach me a lot before the race.
Right. So Anupav's been the one that helps you a lot with this.
Yeah.
Understood. Back to Izam. So Izam, coming into your home run now with Victor Racing, we know that in the previous run there has been an update, but it gave a bit of a struggle in the first portion of the Mandalika round, but then it became better as the weekend progressed. Is there something new again for Sepang, or are you going back to the old formula?
Like I said, if we have an option like factory, we try the new setup. But I just arrived here. We don't know yet for this weekend, and I hope have something new for me for this weekend. Yeah.
Okay. So for RB, the last time we came here, remember we came here with knowing that you didn't have that much track time here in Sepang previously. So now that you've done round 2 here, what's different for you coming into this? Do you feel a bit more knowledge, or is there still a few things you need to find?
I feel, of course, now after coming back from round 2 before, I have more information, of course, from the setting, from the bike, and also after the round 2, we try to find something else. I mean, we had the RPM cut again, so we need to find something more to improve more in here, because I think the R3 is quite hard to overtake here, especially with the stop and go track. But I feel confident because now I know where is the limit. Now I know which part I can do more, which part I cannot do more. So it's a good sign. It's a good point. So we need to find something more with the team, of course. Of course, the team will help me. So let's see how it's in FP1 and through the practice session.
Right, cool. So I'm just gonna open the floor up to the media real quick if we have any questions at all.
Okay. Question for Izam. So you have achieved winning on a bigger bike that day, MSBK. So what's your target for this weekend? And you are now in top 3 in AP 250. Then what's your strategies with as we know the ASEAN rider is very strong here. Then Malaysia also got potential. So what's your planning and strategies for this weekend? Thank you.
So yeah, everyone know in MSBK I ride C100 and tough fight with Helmi Azman, but just a training. And here I came for the AP250. So my plan same like before, but not too much I can say in here. Yeah, maybe in MSBK train more, how to say, improve my physical to fight with them, because my championship now RB, Robbie, and Krita are very strong, have a mind strong, and yeah, I hope going well for this weekend.
All right, Izam, a quick one for you and Robbie actually, because one thing we noticed is that you and Robbie have a really good relationship going on right now as friends. So how did that friendship start between you guys?
2022, no, 23, we raced Underbone together. And yeah, finally I came back to AP250 and also him upstage to AP250. And I'm very happy because I close to him, and also I don't have a teammate now, so maybe him even not same team, we can make a strategies like a teammate, you know.
Understood. Oh, so wait, strategy amongst both of you guys?
We'll see. We'll see how it's going on.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay, last but not least, if we can get a message from each and one of you for your home fans watching this weekend.
With our language.
Yeah.
Ya, mohon dukungannya untuk seluruh rakyat Indonesia kepada kami yang Arbi dan Astra Honda. Tentunya Arbi akan berusaha semaksimal mungkin di round ke 5 ya? Round ke-5 Asia Road Racing Championship di Sepang. Terima kasih.
So guys, jangan lupa saksikan Victor Racing Team dan saya Muhammad Izam Iqmal di AP250 di round 5. So support rider-rider Malaysia. So jumpa anda di this weekend.
ครับก็ขอฝากพี่น้องแฟนๆชาวไทยทุกท่านครับช่วยส่งกำลังใจเชียร์ผมนะครับไอเดียกิตภัทรเขื่อนคำจากสังกัดยามาฮ่าไทยแลนด์เรซซิ่งทีมครับลงแข่งขันในรุ่น AP 250 cc ใช้หมายเลข 39ครับผมก็สนามนี้เป็นสนามที่ 5 ยังไงก็ขอฝากพี่น้องแฟนๆชาวไทยช่วยส่งกำลังใจเชียร์ผมแล้วก็พี่ๆทีมงานด้วยครับ
Pakai bahasa
Dalam
Indonesia boleh?
bahasa Indonesia ya.
Ya, jangan lupa kapi orang-orang masyarakat Indonesia, jangan lupa dukung engkau di tang tim AP 99 Racing Team di round 5 ini. Kamu ke parangnya selamat, parangnya juara, sukses kapi. Amin.
All right. So thank you so much, guys, for joining us in this press conference. Thank you, Arbi. Thank you, Izam. Thank you, Kitapat. Thank you, Murbil. We'll catch you guys on track this weekend. Good luck. And back down to Nasha for the rest of the press conference.
Okay, guys, this time we have 3 Underbone rider with me right now. We have a replacement rider for John Emerson, Shirat Shauki, and also we have Gupita Krishna and Nazir Izzat. Also homeboy for this time. Okay, apa kabar semua? How are you?
Alhamdulillah baik. Alhamdulillah baik.
Okay, for the first question for Shirat. So Syirat, kamu ini kali kedua lah untuk tahun ini. Hari itu sudah di Mandalika Wildcard Rider. Jadi menggantikan John Emerson di minit yang terakhir kan? Jadi macam mana, komen sedikit?
Ya, di seri 5 Sepang ini saya dijadikan pembalap pengganti John Emerson. Ya, ini ya sangat mepet, tiba-tiba dikasih kabar buat balap di round 5 ini. Ya, insya Allah di round 5 ini saya bisa bersaing.
Bila kamu tahu yang kamu kena gantikan John Emerson? Bila dapat kabarnya perlu ganti John?
Baru kemarin dikasih kabar, sorenya langsung berangkat, tadi pagi sampai Malaysia.
So feeling so excited, sangat excited, sangat gembira.
Ya gembira sih, tapi sangat mepet ya. Tapi ya syukur alhamdulillah dapat kesempatan lagi di IRRC ini.
Jadi ini peluang yang kedua lah untuk kamu, kali pertama lah kalau ikutkan kan. Okay. Jadi Gupita, kalau kita lihat tahun ini merupakan pasukan yang baru, new team for you, Zier, and your teammate Alfie on the top, I think he will be the champion here, right? So kamu rasa bagaimana season ini untuk kamu? Ada podium juga di sini, crash kan? Di round 2.
Untuk sesi round 5 ini saya akan semaksimal mungkin untuk berbuat yang terbaik untuk tim Ziar, dan saya juga akan untuk mengawal Alfi biar di seri 5 ini bisa langsung mendapatkan champion di Asia Road Racing di 2025 ini. Mudah-mudahan untuk tim Ziar tetap solid dan tetap berjaya di IRRC.
Tapi Gupita, kamu sebagai pelumba yang sangat lama dalam ARRC kan, jadi kamu lihat tahun ini kategori Underbone macam mana dia punya fight?
Untuk kategori Underbone di tahun 2025 ini, untuk fightnya itu sekarang macam sangat keras sekali. Karena untuk segi engine, segi mesin itu sangat dari tim Malaysia, tim Indonesia, tim Filipina itu untuk segi engine sama-sama laju, sama-sama kencang. Jadi pertarungan di Underbone sangat fight sekali, sangat keras sekali. Dan keberuntungan di Underbone itu tetap di last lap terakhir.
Okay, memang kita, as we know, Underbone always unpredictable race. We don't know who will win until the last lap, until the finishing line. But yeah, we will see that because Underbone always give us a goosebump. And then tahun ini juga sangat kencang kan, seperti kamu katakan. Jadi, okay Gupita, kita pergi ke Nazirul atau as we know, people always call him Ayoy. So Ayoy, tahun ini merupakan home race kamu. Kalau kita lihat di round 2 kamu, di round yang kedua Ayoy tamatkan di tempat yang kedua, tempat yang ketiga kan, di race yang kedua. Tapi tahun ni so far nampak struggle lah dengan, kalau ikut performance di Japan pun dah lead di hadapan, tapi dalam beberapa lap motor rosak, dan perlumbaan kedua dah lead jatuh, dan di Mandalika pun struggle sikit. Jadi untuk tahun ni lah secara keseluruhan dia macam mana?
Pada tahun ni saya sangat struggle dan saya banyak test barang juga. Tapi kali ni saya race, saya harap sangat motor saya tak rosak lagi, sebab setiap race keadaan motor saya semua yang tahu yang saya punya motor sekejap baik, sekejap tak baik. Dan saya harap kali ni saya nak fokus untuk race, habiskan race, dan saya hanya nak fokus pada podium. So untuk test motor ni saya dah tak ada masa sebab dah sampai round 5, dan saya harap kali ni saya habiskan race dan saya nak fokus kemenangan.
Selalunya kita tahu Ayu memang akan ada dalam dalam finish tu memang akan ada dalam top 5 5 terbaik, dan kita tahu fight juga dengan Gupita, dengan pemula yang lain. Tapi tahun ni untuk nampak Ayu berada di top tu memang susah lah. Apa yang puncanya jadi macam tu? Ada, tapi macam Ayu katakan lah, bila lagi beberapa lap, kadang-kadang motor masalah, kadang-kadang mungkin Ayu boleh ceritakan sedikit, adakah sukar motor makin orang apa tu, pasukan lain pun motor makin bagus ke ataupun macam mana?
Sebab sekarang motor Indonesia makin bagus. So kita orang cari untuk lebih bagus. Tapi sebabkan sekarang ni ketahanan tak cukup, so selalu rosak. So saya rasa mungkin better saya konsistenkan enjin tu. Jangan terlalu laju pun, orang kata akan menjadi enjin meletup. So bagi saya better sedang-sedang, so saya boleh cuba untuk fight pergi ke depan.
Alright, jadi ini Sepang ada apa-apa tips tak? Sebab of course Ayu dah tahu race dekat sini, you have a lot of races here, and maybe something corner yang mana yang susah, corner mana yang senang untuk attack. Macam Gupita kata, last lap memang Underbone selalu, always lah kita nampak Underbone last lap sampai finishing line, always orang kata memang hebat lah.
Kalau dekat Sepang ni sebenarnya dah tak ada tempat yang istimewa untuk potong, untuk keluar podium. Tapi bagi saya ialah sebenarnya last corner, last lap. Itu yang pentingnya. So kita orang macam saya cuma cari dekat situ ya, strategi macam mana motor nak keluar straight dan sampai last corner, dan keluar last corner tu dapat kedudukan yang baik.
Alright. So kita we back to Syirat. So Syirat, kamu sudah dengar pengalaman daripada pelumba-pelumba yang sudah lama juga dalam kategori Underbone. Jadi mungkin dari situ kamu dapat strategi yang baru. Tapi kalau kita lihat di National Championship pun kamu quite strong. Jadi macam mana untuk dapatkan setup dengan pasukan baru, last minute punya panggilan. Jadi apa yang ada dalam fikiran kamu untuk hujung minggu ni di Sepang?
Ya, di first time saya balap di Sepang ini, saya akan mencari setup yang maksimal buat race besok di Sabtu dan Minggu. Ya, ini juga perdana saya balap di Sepang. Saya berusaha semaksimal mungkin.
Pertama kali di Sepang, apa yang kamu nampak di Sepang? Cantik ke? Komen sikit tentang
Ya, tentunya keren. Kalau panas hampir mirip-mirip sama Indonesia. Ya, istimewa Sepang.
Kita akan lihat nanti your first race tomorrow, first action. So back to Gupita. Jadi tadi kamu katakan motornya semua makin kencang. Nazrul pun kata benda yang sama macam kita. Jadi macam mana kamu sebagai senior rider di Underbone untuk mendapatkan setup yang paling bagus? Sebab kita selalu lihat pasukan kamu Husni selalu ada strategi di lap yang terakhir. Jadi macam mana untuk dapat setup yang beza?
Untuk melakukan setup yang bagus di sirkuit Sepang, untuk kita, untuk pembalap dan mekanik udah berkomunikasi, ngobrol untuk mencari setup yang terbaik buat di round 5 ini. Kemungkinan banyak yang untuk engine banyak yang berubah. Untuk engine banyak yang berubah untuk di sirkuit Sepang ini karena tim juga pengen cari yang terbaik dari yang sebelumnya. Mudah-mudahan Alfi sama saya bisa podium bareng di round 5 di Sepang ini.
Okay, so Nazirul ataupun Ayoy, apa target untuk minggu ni? Ada strategi apa-apa tak? Sebab kita tengok Yamaha Filipin kerjasama dengan Filipin pun ada satu lagi rider wildcard kan. So ada 5 rider di maju motor. Jadi apa strategi untuk pasukan dan Ayu sendirilah untuk berada di podium yang teratas kali minggu ni?
Strategi saya sekarang ni tak ada. Saya cuma untuk bagi saya target podium macam biasa. Tapi saya harap sangat kali ni saya dapat finish dua-dua game dengan kedudukan top 5 atau top
top 3. So saya harap motor saya membantu saya sendiri untuk bagi saya ke depan. Itu je.
Last word mungkin boleh ajak kawan-kawan ke peminat-peminat Malaysia untuk datang ke Malaysia.
Okay, guys, yang mana kawan-kawan saya dan yang mana selalu support saya, bolehlah datang hujung minggu ini dekat Sepang. So pit walk nanti kami akan bagi buat lucky draw untuk bagi baju, keychain dan topi. So korang boleh datang jumpa saya di paddock pukul 11 hari Ahad.
Kata-kata terakhir kamu dan mungkin boleh kata pada teman-teman di Indonesia, ini perlumbaan pertama Asia di Sepang. Ajak teman-teman untuk lihat di live.
Ya, untuk teman-teman semua saudara yang nonton saya di live, jangan lupa nonton saya di live streaming di Asia Road Racing Championship ini, dan jangan lupa dukung dan doakan saya. Semoga saya dan tim bisa mendapat hasil yang memuaskan.
Alright, thank you Shauki, thank you Gita and Ayoy. So again, don't forget to come. We know we work on Sunday, free entry, and we will see all fans in Malaysia on Sunday, and we will back to Daniel.
Back in the press conference room, joining us is Dimas Juliamoko from Race X60 Racing. So, apa kabar?
Alhamdulillah, baik.
So we're going to jump right into it. I will say the question in English and then I'll translate it afterwards. So, double win at the home ground, was it charm or familiarity of home ground? So, kemenangan di ganda di kandang sendiri, apakah ini kerana pesona atau kerana sudah terbiasa dengan lintasan kandang?
Untuk kemenangan saya di Mandalika kemarin ya bisa terjadi juga kemungkinan kan di kandang sendiri juga saya hafal sirkuit. Tetapi juga saya dibantu oleh mekanik. Saya mempersiapkan untuk round 4 kemarin di Mandalika. Kita dari round sebelumnya selalu memperbaiki engine. Alhamdulillah di seri Mandalika kemarin ya mendapatkan hasil yang baik yang kami inginkan.
So yeah, what we're saying is it was a bit of the charm, but also the familiarity would be an aspect. But the team and mechanics worked hard on that weekend, and every round before this, they've been making sure to find the improvements and work on the bike, and eventually a victory in the home track. So next one will be the Underbone 150. Why is it unique in your opinion, and how does it motivate you despite its unpredictability? So apa yang membuat kategori UB150 ini begitu unik? Dan bagaimana hal itu memotivasi Dimas meskipun karakter yang sangat tidak bisa diprediksi?
Balapan UB ini sangat sulit ya untuk kita menang tuh karena balap UB ini kan rombongannya nggak bakal ketinggalan. Tapi saya selalu termotivasi bagaimana caranya saya bisa untuk menang. Ya balapan UB ini paling keren lah kalau saya bilang.
Right, so you were saying that it's always challenging to fight for a victory in Underbone 150. It's always it's impossible to not get away from the big group, and he said that it's always an awesome battle going in. So the race with Underbone 150 it's something special. So next one up, with Fami just a few points away from you. What would the goal be to move further up or to play safe? So dengan Fami yang hanya terpaut berapa poin kalau dari Dimas, apa target Dimas kali ini? Berusaha naik lebih jauh atau bermain aman?
Untuk saya berada ke top 3, berada 3 besar, dekat banget dengan Pami Basam. Saya tetap selalu berusaha sebaik mungkin. Dan mekanik juga udah mempersiapkan motor untuk balapan kali ini. Kalau bisa ya saya bisa menambah poin lebih dari sebelumnya.
So you're saying that it's already a good result being in the top 3, and so he's going to give his maximum effort, and he's going to try and go for as much as he can for each round. So next one up would be Sepang circuit. The last turn is always a challenge. How do you plan to tackle it? So circuit Sepang, tikungan terakhir yang selalu jadi tantangan. Bagaimana rencana Dimas untuk melakukannya kali ini?
Balapan di Malaysia ini di air terakhirnya memang benar-benar gimana ya, sulit dan ya tetapi ya kita tergantung momen. Ketika kalau nanti dengan apa yang kita persiapkan dari pre-practice dan KTT dan sampai berjarangnya balapan, semuanya tergantung momen dan rezeki sih.
So I was saying that Sepang's always going to be very, very challenging, but everything that they prepared in free practice and all the way through, it all comes down to the moments that happen in the race and to whatever fate can bring for them. So the next one will be how much of your feedback during the race has enabled the optimization of your machine so far? So sejauh ini seberapa besar pengaruh masukan Dimas selama balapan dalam membantu tim mengoptimalkan performa motor?
Kalau soal itu kita setiap round selalu ada pemasukan untuk ke mekanik, apa kesalahan yang dihasilkan balapan kali ini. Pasti kan banyak berkomunikasi berdua dengan mekanik. Alhamdulillah setiap balapan progresnya ada langsung. pas dan mekanik pun juga berusahakan apa yang mau diinginkan saya dan apa yang dia inginkan dengan strategi untuk balapan dengan sesuaikan sirkuit. Alhamdulillah sih setiap balapan selalu ada progresnya.
So you're saying that usually after every run, after every race, there's communication between himself and the mechanic on what they've done, what they could do better, and he always tries to see whether the mechanic tries to get something out of Dimas. He also wants something out of the bike, so that helps them to bring it together for preparation for each track, how they set up for each track coming up. And so far, every run there has been improvements and the setups found. So as a rider, apart from your physique, what else is important and why? Sebagai seorang pembalap, selain fisik, hal apa lagi yang penting menurut Dimas dan kenapa?
Untuk pembalap ya fisik itu pasti karena kita di saat balap itu kan banyak apa terasa banget lah capeknya. Selain fisik ya pasti mental, keberanian lah. Itu ya juga harus karena kalau mental kita belum siap, fisik kita juga sangat baik, belum tentu juga kita bisa juara gitu loh. Karena kan terutama mental dan keberanian lah.
So you're saying that fitness is plays a big key because in the race you will always be very tired. So and the other thing was that the mentality going in is very important because you can have the physique and the speed, but without the mentality, it's not going to be easy to become a champion. So last one, tell us 3 things you think can happen during the race here in Sepang. Sebutan tiga hal yang Dimas pikir bisa terjadi selama balapan di Sepang nanti.
Satu ya kalau untuk balapan di Sepang ini kita setupnya beda dengan sirkuit lain karena satu Sepang ini kita naik turun juga hampir mirip kayak seperti di Jepang. Jadi sangat sulit untuk setup ininya. Kedua ya kemungkinan ya air terakhirnya itu kan sangat miris banget. Kalau kadang juga kita udah gini tahu-tahu dari belakang ada yang jatuh ini. Jadi kita harus memang pasin momen dengan gimana nih yang mana yang mau kita lewatin kalau untuk di Sepang ini. Yang ketiga ya tergantung rezeki aja lagi.
So the first one is Sepang, and the setup will always be challenged because like in Motegi, there's uphills and downhill portions, so setup's going to be a big issue. Second one was the factors of crashes happening. You never know who behind you might be coming and sweeps through because Sepang, especially with turn 15 and all the other turns, it's very tricky with underbones. And lastly, on a bit of luck and faith on how the race goes. So anyways, thank you so much, Dimas. Good luck for this race after a fantastic last round, and we hope to see you on track. And sorry, last one as well. I just give a quick message to your Indonesian fans back at home. A message untuk fans dari Indonesia.
Untuk teman-teman di Samarinda, Kalimantan Timur, Indonesia, jangan lupa selalu doakan saya, selalu nonton saya, dan selalu support saya dari YouTube. Semoga saya mendapatkan hasil yang terbaik di Malaysia ini dan bisa memberi bangga untuk Kalimantan Timur dan di Samarinda, teman-teman semua, sahabat semua, dan orang tua saya dan istri saya. Semoga hasil hari ini bisa hasil balapan kali ini dapat membanggakan semualah.
Thank you so much, Dimas. Good luck for this weekend. Back to Nasha.
Okay, back with me again, Nasha, and with me right now we have TVS Asia One Make Championship riders, which is Chirans, Nixons, and also Harley. How do you guys feel?
Feeling great.
Feeling great?
Bye Asia.
Oh, you speak Malay, and you?
Yeah, feeling good.
First time in Malaysia?
Yeah, first time and it's warm. Too warm.
Too
way
warm.
too warm.
Not too
Yeah.
hot? Too hot, yeah.
Yeah, England's colder.
Yeah, maybe you need to bring the weather England a little bit here. No,
No,
cannot.
it's always raining in England. We don't want rain.
So, what your first impression when you come to Sepang?
I think it looks like a very big, very wide circuit, but obviously it's very warm. So I don't know. It might be raining though tomorrow.
Yeah, because in
So-
Malaysia we always know that it's unpredictable weather. So we will see that this weekend. But this is your second race in TVS Asia, right? So far, how's the performance? And can you a little bit comment about this buy and also category?
I think it's been a lot different, than racing in England, where that's only where I've raced before. The weather's a lot different. That's the biggest thing. But once you get used to it all, it only takes a few days to get used to it. So after you've got used to it, it's all right. You sort of hopefully building again from last round. See how we do here, and yeah.
All right, so great to hear that. And so, Nixon, this is your second race in Malaysia in Sepang circuit. You have been here. It was in round 2. So, how do you feel when you come back to Malaysia race again and you have a little bit mileage in Sepang circuit?
Yeah, it feels really good to be back here. It's like my home circuit of Asia.
That's right, bye-bye sahaja.
Yeah, bye sahaja. But it's real cool. So I'm getting the grips of the track. I know what the bike's like now. So hopefully I can come back here and get some better results now that I know the track and just like how to get around it. Yeah.
So, did you like this circuit?
Yeah, I love this. It's so much better than the New Zealand tracks. No offense to New Zealand, but it's just amazing how wide it is and just how like technical. It's amazing. Same with all these bikes. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's good to hear that, Nixon. So, next, Chiran. So, Chiran, first podium finish so far this season, right? Only one podium, right?
Yeah, one podium. I've always had the pace, but I get stuck behind the slow riders in the first lap. Not to blame anyone, but yeah, this is what I gotta work on the first lap, and maybe I can fight for the podium again in every round.
So, I still remember you have a big crash here, right? Last round in round 2.
Yeah, in round 2 I had a big crash here. I was catching up the front group, but then I ended up crashing in turn 4, which got the red flags. I wanted to race again, but I was not fit, so I couldn't. That crash was, I don't know, a turning point for me. I couldn't take any podium from then, but I'm back here stronger and will fight for the podium for sure.
Is too disturbing you, that
No.
crash?
No, it's not really disturbing, but yeah, I'm here stronger now. We'll fight for the podium.
Okay, so what do you like most about the TVS Asia series, and how has that shaped you to be a better rider so far?
The TVS team is doing a great job in improving the bikes, and all the riders are improving. So it's a tough competition here. I'd like to thank the team boss Salvarat sir and manager Karthik, who's improvising the bikes on every round. So yeah, it's good.
It's good to hear that, and you are very happy with your, I think, this season, right?
Not very happy. I could have taken home more podiums, but yeah, we'll fight this round and
But it's still positive year for you.
it's a positive year for me. We'll give it more and more.
It's good to hear that. So back to Nixon. So Nixon, with your 4 more races to go, how will you make this season impactful for yourself?
4 more races to go. I just really want to be able to stick onto more of the pack and get some real good racing in and just develop my skills in riding. There's so much more. I really want to try get into the season for next year. So I'm just going to work hard and try beating some of the established riders just to try stick my position in for next year.
All right. So Harley, based on the previous races, what do you think will be the main challenge for you this weekend?
I think in Indonesia I had pace. You know, my lap times were a lot higher than where I finished. So obviously I was in a group. We had a big group for racing. So hopefully we can break away from that group and get on back at front group. Maybe try and get a podium. It depends. I've never been here, so I can't determine how I'll do. But we'll see, and I'll just push hard and see what I can do.
Okay. Maybe you can. Did you play PS5 game?
Yeah.
In Sepang?
That's all I've done. That's all
Okay.
all I can do. I've watched races and I've played the track.
Maybe you can comment a little bit about this circuit. You know which turn is more difficult, which turn maybe you can imagine yourself you can overtake others rider.
Off of the game, like it seems like there's a lot of overtaking opportunities.
Yeah.
And it seems like there's a lot of like different corners, if that makes sense. So the track seemed technical, but coming from an English track,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be too hard to learn. So I don't know. I think FP1 will be a bit harder, but other than that, I should be all right.
Yeah, we will see that.
Yeah.
And okay, last question for you. Not much to say, and maybe you can comment a little bit about your height.
Yeah.
Different with others rider. It's too difficult to
Yeah.
ride the TVS bike.
It is, but there's quite a few tall people, or more than I expected coming it being like a Moto3 type of bike. But it never really impacted me that much. I did Talent Cup last year, and there were taller people in it. So as long as you ride to your own advantages, I don't think it's too much of a problem. You lose a bit in a straight line, but all the bikes are so similar, so it's very, very minimal, and I can sort of make it up around corners. So I don't know, just got to ride to where I'm strongest.
It's just try and full gas also, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right, thank you, Harley. And we're back to Shiren before we go back to Nixon. Shiren, so we have 4 more races, and this is your chance to be on the top of podium or get more podium. So what's your strategy for this weekend?
I wouldn't want to disclose my strategy. Obviously, I'm there in the top group for fighting for the win. And yeah, we'll fight and we'll see what's mine, and I'll take what's mine.
Did you like this circuit?
Yeah, I like the circuit. There's a lot of elevations and everything, and it's a very big circuit. Coming from India, this is a very big circuit. And I like it, so let's give it all.
Last, maybe you can ask all your friends in India to watch you, support you for this weekend. You can say in your language also.
Everyone watching from India, I like you all to support me and watch me race this weekend. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Shiren. Nixon, your target this weekend, and also ask all your friends to watch you in Facebook, YouTube, and all the TV station.
Say that again, please.
Your target this weekend.
Oh, my target for this
Yeah.
weekend? Target for this weekend, like I said earlier, definitely just try stick on the group a lot more and just try to, prove myself.
Just open the gas.
Yeah, just open the gas, try to get through the corners.
No, don't break.
Don't break, no, no braking.
No breaking, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you can ask all your friends to watch you.
So please come and watch me and support me for the only Kiwi rider in the ARRC. Hopefully I can get some better results this weekend.
Right, thank you, Nixon. And last, I
Support
invite
me.
all your friends to watch you.
It's very, it's quite a lot. It's like 8 hours, so
Yeah.
you'll probably be asleep when I'm racing. But make sure to go back
Yeah.
and rewind and watch it when you wake up.
Yeah, please watch.
Yeah,
Harley.
please watch it, yeah.
All right, thank you so much, guys, and I wish you all the best for this weekend. And good to see you guys again. Thank you.
Welcome back to the final portion for the press conference for the TVS Asia One Make Challenge. Joining myself here in the studio is local rider Haziq Faris.
Yes, hi.
How are you?
Yeah, getting better.
Getting better. All right, so you're back into this race again after quite a long break of recovery. What is the goal to be done this for the remaining part of the 2025 season? Because title is no longer in the question.
Okay. Yes, for sure this week my target is to finish the race in maybe top 5 of podium for Malaysian Pride. So I hope I can achieve that and more careful on this bike.
So Sepang is a home race for you, and I think every Malaysian rider has a bit of something special when they come to Sepang. They just have that extra track knowledge. So what do you think is going to be your advantage here in Sepang besides just knowing the track?
I think for Sepang, I think every Malaysian rider have their own skills. But for sure is the racing line and also the bike setup to improve every sector and then keep the top group when race.
So the last time your crash was it was a horrifying crash. It was a big one, and it's been a long road for recovery. How are you feeling now, and how has recovery been?
Yeah, my feeling is now is getting better because I just start race with at a Malaysian Cup Prix. Already, I think already 2 round. I think.
2 rounds, yeah.
So for now, for this week, my job will be little bit risky because last time had a terrible crash and then that's makes not bad makes bad feeling. So I hope I can improve my feeling for this weekend.
Right. So some people don't know exactly how bad your injury was. What exactly happened?
Yeah, exactly. My left hip is broken when I'm lying down, so I cannot walk. And then it's a shame because I cannot race in front of my crowd.
Yeah.
So I hope this weekend will be more better.
Opportunity number 2.
Yes.
So, what would you say so far? I mean, you joined the TVS this season. How would you say it's different from what you've raced before, and what do you find interesting or exciting about this bike?
Yeah, this bike is exciting, but sometimes it's always random things can happen when you ride this bike. So the TVS crew also told us to ride properly and then to understand the bike every session. So that's quite interesting for this TVS racing categories.
So, as part of your preparations, do you look back at the previous rounds or look at the data to try and find improvements, or do you try to come to, for example, to round 5 now? Do you try to start fresh, or is it back to what you did last time?
I think for now I need to start fresh because I need to delete all the bad memories. So I will start from the zero and then coming better by every session.
Right. So who would you say is your biggest competition besides the front runners, and who would you say you look to as the example to follow in TVS?
Okay, for sure the examples to follow is the top guy in the top 5 guy. So them the main thing is I need to fight myself also for make a good start and good rhythm for this race.
Cool. Now, lastly, could you name 3 things that you like about the bike so far?
And 3 things to
about 3 things you like about the TVS bike.
Yeah, for sure. The number 1 is powerful bike, and then I think exciting, and then challenging.
Challenging, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you so much, Haziq. Could you give lastly a message to the Malaysian fans for this weekend?
To all the Malaysian fans, please support our local riders, exactly the Malaysian riders. So make them have a good mood to be fighting against all the crowd, and then you guys are welcoming to come here.
Definitely, that's right, guys. So Thank you so much, Haziq, for joining us. Good luck for this weekend. And guys, if you want to see Haziq and all the other riders live right in front, don't forget this weekend it's happening here at the Petronas Sepang International Circuit, round 5 of the Idemitsu FIM Asia Road Racing Championship. Tomorrow we begin with the practice sessions. On Saturday it's qualifying day and race 1. Sunday is an important day. It's warm up and the pit lane walk. The pit walk is where you guys can get up close and personal with all the riders and teams right here at the Petronas Sepang International Circuit, and then we will end the weekend with race 2. So once again, if you guys are around Malaysia, around KL, around Selangor, do come down to Sepang and join us for a thrilling weekend for the penultimate round.